to my channel. My name is Tina, and I'm doing a you versus them reading today. Let's see here. You versus them reading today. Okay. So now I have it here. I'm starting with Aries today. So, what we're asking is about your person, or the person on your mind, the person that you're thinking about. And we're going to ask, you know, how they're feeling about you. And we're going to ask how you're feeling about them. And we're going to see how they feel about you. And then I'm going to get an oracle. So let's see, Aries. Let's see, angels. So they feel like there's a lot of chemistry between the two of you. I feel like they're talking to their friends about you. I feel like they feel like this is a past life relationship. So I think that they really feel the connection, you know, like they know that they know you from before. And then the honeymoon card comes out too. I feel like they want to go on a trip with you. Maybe fishing, maybe by the water. Maybe out of the country. Okay, let's see how you feel about them. You are keeping an open mind. I feel like you're aware that they're different than anybody you've ever been with before. So you're keeping an open mind. I feel like you're feeling like it's a divine timing thing. But you're hopeful that it's going to happen very soon. Let's see about the middle. Let's ask about the mutual energy. Well, I think both of you enjoy each other's company. I think you feel like kids when you're together, and I think you're both staying really optimistic. And I also, like, at the bottom of the deck, see this love yourself first. So maybe both of you are on kind of like a self-love journey, which is good. A lot of times in, you know, we have a good relationship when we're vibing high, you know. So the way to vibe high is to have confidence in yourself, you know. So we're going to ask these lovers, the lovers deck here, what the heck is going on with your person? Okay, I feel like they really dig you. And I think they think of you all the time. I feel like they have pictures of you and they look at them all the time. I also feel like they just want to make new memories too. I feel like they notice the fact that you guys trigger each other. You mirror each other's behavior. And it looks like this person is not quite ready, Aries. It looks like your person is not ready today. All right, let's see how you feel. How does Aries feel about the person on their mind? How is Aries feeling? Hi, welcome. Thanks for coming to my channel and liking and watching. Okay, well, what you feel like is you feel like it could, like, I feel like it's been a cycle, like running, chasing, and I feel like there's part of you that just wants it to be done, like the Grim Reaper here. Like, you want it to transform. I feel like you also feel like there's, you know, somebody's wearing a mask. Like, maybe you feel like this person, doesn't show their true feelings to you, and I think you're kind of tired of it. Middle mutual energy, Aries, is wedding rings. So I feel like you guys are in this healing place. You both have a lot of love. Neither one of you are quite, you know, ready to make this happen. I'm not sure what happens. But I feel like both of you feel like heart with a key. Like the other person has the key to their heart. You know, you both feel that. I feel like both of you think about each other all the time and want to pick up the phone. And you both feel sad because you're in separation. That's the second time I got this, like this idea that someone's hiding or like watching and lurking, like stalking kind of energy. So you might feel like they're doing that, or maybe you're stalking them. I'm not sure. Let's ask for Aries, like what, if this person could say something to Aries, what would it be? What would they say? I can't stop thinking about you. We will be together again. I'm so attracted to you. Aww. Just being near you is intoxicating. Okay, so there's a lot of passion here. Let's see how you feel about them. Let's see you. I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson, and I wish I could share my good news with you. Yeah, so I feel like you're looking at the high side of this situation, you know? There's always a high side and a low side. It's like when we're in it, it's hard to see the high side, but you're doing it. You're understanding the spiritual lesson. Like you learned it, and you're still probably learning from it. In the center, for both of you, I see I couldn't let you get close to me. So both of you kind of had a wall up, I think. Maybe you both tried, but like in the back of your mind, scared, like fear underneath. I hid who I really am from you. Yeah. So I see why the mask is here, because the mask is on your side as far as how you feel about them. Like they hid who they were from you, but you both did, according to the reading. Like you both kept something hidden. You know, you weren't 100% yourself. And I feel like that's why you're loving yourself, you guys, because for some reason, you were feeling like you had to be something that you weren't while you were together, instead of just being your authentic selves, you know. Okay, so let's see what the Love Oracle has. Let's go with this one. Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow and you will be surprised where it leads. This reminds me of the Wheel of Fortune, like that card, just what it says. It's a series of shifting cycles, and the wheel is the one, like in the tarot, the wheel, the tower, those things that just suddenly, you know, change our life. Well, we didn't even see it coming, you know, the Wheel of Fortune and the tower. And these are things, the reason that they happen is to shift us onto the path that we were wanting to go on. And so I feel like that is what's going on with you guys. You guys are shifting cycles. You're probably doing it for each other, pushing each other into enlightenment. Look inside yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. So there is some advice. One more. Power. You instinctively know what's right for you, and you have the power to say no or walk away anytime. So those are your Love Oracle messages. I hope they all made sense. I'm wondering, like, I guess that's it. I feel like you both love each other. You are in separation, but I think it's been kind of a weird cycle, like around and around and around we go, you know. I've been in this too. And I'm not sure, but I feel like these people that come in and really move us, they're part of the wheel. They're part of the shock. They're part of the change in our own self, you know. And what I see changing for the both of you is your self-love. So it definitely looks, you know, like you guys are mirroring each other to show each other things that need to change in your own self. And then that self-love. So learning to love yourself is the most important message, I feel like, in the thing. So let's see, 11. So now we'll do Taurus. Do the same thing. Taurus, person on Taurus's mind. Angels, spirits, guides, ancestors, archangels, ascended masters. All that is coming from love and light. Thank you for guiding me today for this love reading, Taurus. So your person. So there's something about the belief systems that were different. The religious factor comes out. So maybe you guys like believe different things, like in your core. You know, I feel like religious factors are core beliefs. And then the next card that comes out for them is this could be the one. So this person, your person, knows that you're special. Here's what it says at the bottom. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So that's how they feel about you. I feel like they think that you're worth waiting for. They know about divine timing. So let's see how you feel. Let's see how Taurus feels about this person. How's Taurus feeling about the person on their mind, Spirit? It's safe for you to love and free yourself. I feel like you feel like you're locked in to this. You feel like you're stuck in a cage, like you can't get out. This card is asking you to free yourself from any of these false beliefs. It's time to take back control of your life, is what this card says. So I don't know what's, you know, maybe that's how you feel about them. Like they need to free themselves. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive, for sure. So I feel like maybe you're doing some self-love, working on yourself, loving yourself, trying to free yourself from something. And in the middle, new love. This is a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So this is in between the two of you. So both of you. Trust is coming here, and make the effort. So it's possible that both of you are trying to like move forward. I see at the bottom of the deck heart-to-heart conversations. So I feel like, and then under that is release your ex. Give your relationship a chance, past life relationship. So this could be like a pretty deep like bond, like a soul bond is what I'm feeling. And I don't know what you need to free yourself from, but it's like you don't have control over your situation, your life. You know, you feel trapped. So let's ask this deck, like, what is coming in for Taurus's person over here? Like, this could be the one, religious factors, and worth waiting for. Tell me about that. The runner. So this person is the one who runs away. It's because they're being controlled by their ego. There's also an addiction card here. Codependent, obsession, possession, controlling. They have a block, so maybe they have you blocked here. They ran away and blocked you. And now they're working on themselves. Self-love. They're trying to keep their energy up. There's some kind of big, huge change going on here for your person. Like a tower moment. Something suddenly changes. There's like either some kind of news or something like that. It could be about their own stability. But it looks like they're having fun. Maybe this tower is a good thing. Like they finally have like this epiphany, right? And there's a transformation. And then all of a sudden, stability, security, performance, growth, endurance, flexibility. Palm tree. But it looks like they're living in the moment and they're happily single is what it says. Or that's what they think about you, you know? Because that's what I'm asking. How do they feel about you? So I feel like they feel like this might have been like a toxic connection. And they think you need to love yourself more. I feel like they do see, I feel like there's a sudden enlightenment here. And I feel like they're going to, I don't know, something's turning around. Let me see what's happening here. Because it's almost like in the beginning they're like, nah, I don't know. They're getting clarity. They're getting clarity on something. What are they getting clarity on? It's like in this tower moment that I feel like they are, what they're coming up with, like they blocked you. But then they are thinking about all the good times they had. They're talking about your friend, talking to their friends about you. And I feel like what they come up with when they're talking to their friends about it is how much they really care about you, how much they dig you. So, Taurus, this person is going through a transformation. Tell me about your feelings for them. So, over here, like, this is your feelings for them, and it's free yourself. Maybe you think they need to free themselves from something. You're not really ready to, you're not really ready to see this person today, according to this card. But I feel like you are, you're either watching them or texting them or something. Like, I don't know if you're ready to like see them, but you are definitely keeping in contact in some way. Yeah, and you feel like you both are triggering each other too, like, and that somebody, like you feel like they didn't show you the truth. Somebody was wearing a mask in this situation. It could have even been you, Taurus. Like, you know, sometimes when we are with people, we behave a certain way, you know, that's not really the true us. So I feel like either one or both of you did that with this mask card. Let's see what else you got. What else? How else do you feel about this person? Heartbroken. I saw heartbroken. Yeah. Yeah, this is about the separation. You're just deeply hurt. I feel like you've been grieving it. So let's see in the middle. How do you guys feel? What's the mutual feelings between these two? You're both healing. You both feel like the other person is the one. Like they have the key to your heart. Both of you feel that way. I think you both feel like this is a karmic relationship. One to learn lessons. And I feel like both of you feel like the lesson in this is to let go and love yourself. But you both have like unconditional love for each other. Both of you want to call each other, but you don't. Yeah. So now we'll ask these hidden truths. And we'll say, what does your person want to say to you, but they can't? Because they blocked you. Or you blocked them. Somebody blocked. Okay. So how does this person truly feel inside about Taurus? What do they want to say? If they could say something, what would it be? I'm starting to understand our connection. See? Told you. They're having an enlightenment with that lightning card. They're starting to understand. I know I was a distraction from your pain. So maybe they did distract you from some kind of pain for a while. I hope you can forgive me one day. That's what they say to you. I love you unconditionally. See? Now let's see how you feel about them. I love you is the first card. I love you. You came closer than anyone. So they cracked you open, didn't they, Taurus? They cracked you open. This is about you and I were too young. If I'm talking to someone old, this could be like you too young in your spiritual journey. You know? I want to be more than friends. That's how you feel. Like you want to move forward. Tell me about the middle. Tell me about the middle. Hi, everybody. Thanks for coming. Thanks for hitting the like button. I appreciate it. I'm on Taurus. Okay, so the both of you want to say, I replay our conversations over and over. I wish I could take back my words. You both want to do that. So many things remind me of you. You're both doing that. So even though you're like kind of looking at new people, because that first card that came out is new love, we both know I'm not the one for you. Oh. Just when I said that, that card came out. Okay, so even though what I was going to say is both of you are looking at new love, what I feel like is deep down, like both of you want to be with the other one, you know? I think there was some lies told too. I just saw that lie card of like, I'm sorry I lied to you. So I'm not sure who did that, but there was evidently something said that wasn't true. And someone feels sorry about it. Okay, here's two cards that came out, and it says balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. So there's that. This looks like a challenging relationship, obviously. If you two can ever find balance in between of it. Here's the other card, my beloved. Though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united. For love transcends space and time, nothing is missing. I like that message. Okay, so that was for you, Taurus. I hope that makes sense. All right, let's go with Gemini. Okay, Gemini. Let's do the person on your mind and how they feel about you. Start with the romance angels. Inviting angels, spirits, guides, ancestors, archangels, ascended masters, and all that is coming from love and light. Please guide me to give a clear, accurate message for Gemini. Thank you so much, Spirit. Okay, so Gemini, the person on your mind, ooh, evidently has a lot to say. It's safe for you to love. This is how they feel. Let's see. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. I feel like they felt safe loving you. They have a lot of romantic feelings for you. So there's a lot of passion here. And they feel like you could be really the one. Like you might be the one that they've always been looking for. And they want to make the effort. They feel like this is a great love and they're willing to do anything to save it. Tell me how you're feeling about them. Pay attention to the red flags. So you have some red flags about this person. And I feel like you would like to go somewhere with them, like maybe camping or like on a picnic out in the woods or something like that, and hang out, like, or you're remembering that you did that, you know. It could be a memory, but it's like you're thinking about like when you're with them and how it makes you feel. You might feel like they're a little controlling, and that bothers you a little bit. I feel like you want to, like, again, and the honeymoon card is here. Like, this is like you want to go somewhere with them. You want to go out in nature and just be with this person. It's like, you know, tell me about the middle. What's going on between the two of them, the mutual energy between Gemini and the person. What's going on? Finances. So maybe there's something about finances between the two of you. It's both on your mind. It's on both your minds. Both of you want to stay optimistic about your love life. Staying positive with your thoughts. Love yourself first. So you're both working on yourself. You're both learning to love yourself. Chemistry is here too. I also feel like you both feel like the other one didn't love them back. Like you both have this unrequited love is in the middle. So I feel like you feel like they didn't love you, and they feel like you didn't love them. That's what it's saying. Like there's a lot of chemistry here, but you guys never made the point, like, that you love each other. But at the bottom of the deck, I see soulmate, you know, so, and a reconciliation, passion. So, I'll see what happens here. But that kind of bothers me that you both feel like the other one, you know, like both of you feel the same way. That's a mirror, right? You both feel like they didn't love you right or something. Okay. So Gemini, tell me how Gemini's person, the person on their mind, is feeling about Gemini. They feel like it's a karmic relationship, and it's something that, like, it's triggers, turmoils, it's teaching lessons, and they feel like the key lesson is to let go and love themselves. And then the next card is unconditional love. They love you unconditionally. Like they just love you for no reason. They just do. It's just there. Wedding rings. Yeah, they want to bump this up. Well, they want to ask you on a date, and they want to rebuild the relationship. And you, let's see how you feel, Jem. How do you feel about them? How do you feel about them? Unconditional love. That's crazy. You both have that card. Like, you both have unconditional love, which means it doesn't matter what the person does, you're never going to stop loving them, right? That's what it means. Like, you just love them. You feel like they are a runner, and you don't even know how to deal with it. Like, they just run away. I think you feel like they have an ego problem. Like, what I mean by that is, like, it's their human being that's running them. They're running in fear. They're not so in tune with their higher self, you know. And there's just so much chemistry here between the two of you. The passion is insane. And you guys have so much fun together. And you see the mirroring going on. You see it. And I feel like you are totally understanding this relationship and what it's doing for you. Yeah. Ascension. Yeah. Well, that's what you see. Like, you understand this relationship as something that's making you ascend. Because when people mirror your behavior back to you, you know, sometimes it feels icky, you know, and then when you realize, like, fuck, I've done that too. Like, that's exactly what I just did to either them or somebody else, you know. And then that's when you start to, like, make adjustments in your personality, you know. And you're like, man, I didn't like that. I didn't like that being done to me. And so you make adjustments. I feel like you also feel that that they made you an option. And they kind of like breadcrumbed you. And it made you feel kind of cheap, like a one-night stand, right? So let's look in the middle. How are the two of you together feeling about this? Okay, so you both feel like you're soulmates. You both talk to your friends about this situation. And I feel like both of you know that you don't have any good boundaries set for yourself, in relationships, in life. Like, that maybe that is one of the things that you're both ascending with is boundaries, you know, setting boundaries with people. Let's see. And you both really dig each other. You like to flirt with them. They like to flirt with you. And you know what I feel like? I feel like I'm understanding what's happening here. I feel like both of you have a lack of confidence. Not enough. This can be about a lot of things, but I feel like there's frustrations for both of you in the relationship, and then lack of self-confidence, self-sabotage, fear and ego issues, and jealousy. That's what it's saying. But I feel like the not enough is, it's really about your own self and like feeling like you're not enough. Both of you feel that way, which is maybe why you both have the unrequited love in the center. Like maybe both of you feel like, how could they love me? Like, because it looks to me like you both see each other in this beautiful, like as these beautiful creatures, you know, which you are. You both don't have a problem with the way you see each other. It's the way you see yourself. That's the problem. Both of you have this. Like, for some reason, you have a low self-esteem, both of you. And that's the core energy of it. That's why. And the butterfly comes out. So I feel like, I just want to say, like, this person, Gemini, has come into your life to help you transform something inside yourself. It's probably about self-value. So I see that happening, and sometimes it just helps to know that there's a reason for all the pain going on in a relationship, you know. And in this case, it's about feeling like you're not enough, like, and about boundaries too, right? Setting boundaries, and honestly, it's about loving yourself. So let's see what your person wants to say but can't. What does this person want to say to Gemini? I want you. I want to tell you how I feel. Well, how do you feel? I look for you everywhere. I hid who I really am from you. So they put on a false front for you, and I feel like maybe they never even really told you how they really feel. And on your side, I'm starting to understand the connection. You're the one ascending here. So you're starting to understand the reason behind this and what you really need to do, which is really, it's about loving yourself and having respect for yourself. You are saying, you speak to me through music, and I am so attracted to you. Anything else? Does Gemini want to say anything else? I knew exactly what I was doing. About what? What do you mean? We will be together again. So you're like, you know that you guys are going to be together again. I think this person over here wants to be with you. Let's see what the middle. I couldn't let you get close to me. So both of you had like a barrier up. I was kind of picking up on that. I feel you leaving me behind. This is the middle. This is how you both feel. I wish things could be different. And so many things remind me of you. So you guys are both like, I replay our conversations over and over, and I love you unconditionally. So you guys' mutual energy is beautiful, and your hidden energy for each other is beautiful. Like this is really a major connection for you, you know? teach each other something and help each other ascend spiritually, which is beautiful. That's what soul friends do. Okay, so let's see. So we got Cancer next. Let's look at Cancer. Oh, shoot. Alright. So, Cancer. So, welcome to my channel. If you just stopped in, I'm working on Cancer. We're looking at your person's energy, the person on your mind. And we're asking, like, how do they feel about you? And then we're going to ask how you feel about them. And then we're going to get some mutual energies in the center and see how both of you feel about one another together. And so, Cancer. Angels, spirits, guides, ancestors, thank you so much for guiding this reading today. Okay, so your person has romantic feelings for you. There's something about money or work that seems to be bothering your person, and it's safe for you to love. So they do feel safe with you, like they know that you're not gonna hurt them on purpose, you know, and they feel like you deserve to be loved. And on your side, you have engagement. So I don't know if you guys were engaged or are engaged, or you want to be, you know. I feel like you want to take this to another level. You want to raise it up, you know. I feel like you also feel like this is a past life relationship. I feel like you feel a really strong connection, and you're keeping an open mind, and you are noticing some red flags about the person. So let's see what's in the middle. How's the mutual energy between these two? This could be the one. And free yourself. So I don't know if you guys are connected, like with somebody else, or if something is making you feel trapped. But it's time for you to take control back over your life, both of you. So let's see. I feel like both of you feel like you've been deceived. You know, like you weren't being your real selves or something. The deception card comes out. There is some mad chemistry. I feel like both of you want to get to know each other better. And I feel like you have a lot of trust in this person. And I feel like you both want to like revive this relationship. Both of you do. Bottom of the deck, love yourself first. And once that happens, it says very soon. So once you guys really love yourself, and you look in the mirror, you know, saying all the affirmations and truly believing it, I think this is going to open up to something really big. So let's see how your person is feeling with the Love Tarot. Tell me. Okay, so yeah, so your person feels like this is a soulmate connection. They do talk to their friends about you. I feel like they think you have many options. Or else they think you're just one of many options. You know, they're either thinking you have options or they really do have options. The Paradise card, happiness and expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness. So I feel like they do feel like you are a special person, like you had special connection. You've done cool things together. I think your person wants to kind of like meet with you and talk. This is like a friendship card. Like maybe they want to meet up and have a cup of coffee and visit about this situation. So I feel like they are going to take a risk and ask that of you. Like, you want to go have coffee? I think they want to like express how they feel about it. Let's see how you feel. How does, yeah, well, you think about them all the time. I feel like you have pictures and, or little keepsake items, and you're reminiscing about it. You're looking at the stuff, you know, and you feel like this person, well, I feel like it looks to me like you think you're not enough for this person. You know, like you have a low self-image. It breaks your heart. There's a separation here. Yeah, the mask is coming out again. So I feel like they I feel like you think they were pretending to be something that they weren't. You want to call them. You want to call them so bad. But I feel like you've done it before. You know, you've called them before. This is like a cycle. And you don't know what to do. You want to rebuild it, but it's like we've been going in the same cycle for a long time. So in the middle, let's see what the what's going on in between you guys. So it looks like there's some competition here. The golden mirror. You both think it was a one-sided relationship. You both think that. Something's transforming here with the dragonfly. Yeah, something's changing. And then look, another, it's a lightning bolt here. So it's like a surprise, it's an epiphany, transformation. So you have two transformation cards in the center. So I think, oh my God, 3, butterfly. This is a huge transformation. And it's going on between the two of you. You know, you're both going through an enlightenment, a change, a transformation. Anything else for the middle? Okay. Now let's look at the hidden messages. Let's see what your person wants to say to you, but they can't. What does your person want to say to you, Cancer? I couldn't let you get close to me. I look for you everywhere. I am becoming a better person. See? So your person is definitely ascending because of this relationship. They're working on themselves. They're growing spiritually. How about you? What would you like to say? If you could talk to them, what would you say to them? Cancer. I know I messed everything up. I feel you, even though we're apart. I left when I saw you with someone. So many things remind me of you. How about in the middle? What do you both want to say? Tell me what both your feelings are. It's time for me to heal. I love you. I want to feel that way again. I will wait for a sign from you. So it looks like both of you are waiting for a sign from the other person. You both want to feel the way you did while you were together. I'm getting kind of like this chills all around my neck and head. This is a beautiful relationship, Cancer. Tell me, give me a love oracle message for Cancer's person. Let me see a little bit more about Cancer's person. Let's see, we'll try this one. Forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. So, I feel like that might be what your person is working on. And for you, sacred union. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. Let's put that in the middle. And then we'll go to you, Cancer. What's the message for Cancer? A message for you. I am thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. That's your message, Cancer. They love you. This is a sacred union. I was feeling that. So your person might be working on forgiveness. Like, it could be, like, I don't know if you did anything to them, right? Well, it says here, I know I messed everything up. So maybe you did, and they're working on how to figure out their way through that energy of, like, whatever you did or said or whatever. I've done that too, especially if I'm mad, and I can be mean when I'm mad. I say shit that I don't mean. I have a whole lifelong history of doing that. So that looks like what that might be. Let's see. 5319. So Leo is next. So welcome Leo. Thank you for hitting the like button, subscribing, sharing, all that stuff, Leo. Thank you so much. So we're going to be talking about your person, the person on your mind, how they're feeling. We're going to look at how you feel about them, how they feel about you, and what the mutual energy is. So, angel, spirits, guides, thank you so much for guiding my reading today. I love you. Express your love. So your person wants to come in, tell you that they love you, and they want to reconcile. They trust you, and they have a lot of passion toward you. So let's see how you feel about them, Leo. Playfulness. I feel like you enjoy their company. Like, you kind of like your dynamic together. I feel like you want to go somewhere with them and, like, just hang out alone. You just want to be with them. Grounding in nature, doing something fun. I feel like unrequited love is here. So I feel like you think it was a one-sided relationship. Like, you love them and you feel like they didn't really maybe love you. Engagement card comes out for you. So you definitely want to bump this up to another level. I feel like you also want to, like, maybe you guys have been broken up. but you want to like get to know each other again because you feel like it's true love. Let me see what the middle energy is, the combined energy between the two. Love yourself first. This has been coming out in the middle almost every reading. So, yeah, I feel like you guys are both working on yourself. You are soulmates. You both feel like you're soulmates. And that's why you have so much love for them, right? There's romantic feelings on both parts. You both understand that you deserve to be loved. And there's just like a mutual attraction. You guys like the same things. I feel like you both feel like the other one's worth waiting for. This is also a divine timing card. So this means that, the divine is involved. This could be like Wheel of Fortune energy, like this will happen when it's time. And I feel like, this separation has been hard on both of you. Okay, so let's look at I also just got a message here in my head, so I'm going to say it. It's about separation and how it is an illusion. You know what I mean? Like, you feel like you're separated, but you're not. I mean, you are, but you're not energetically separated. You're still connected. It's because of the soul bond. It's because of the divine timing card. It's because you guys were put into each other's life for a reason. And it's probably about the self-love card because it was the first one that came out in the middle energy. Love yourself first. So if we can't love ourselves, there's no way we can properly love anyone else. And that's just the freaking truth, Okay, so on their side, again, they get passion. Like, this is dude, passion. Look, 2 of them. So there's a lot of passion going on here. On their side. They're healing their heart right now. I feel like they're still healing from the separation, They feel stuck. They feel sad. And they feel like they're healing. Okay. What else do they feel about Leo? Abundance. Okay, so what they're doing here, I think, is they're concentrating on gratitude. Like, I feel like they're working on gratitude. They're trying to stay grateful. Because that's what will attract abundance, like staying grateful. Like, the more grateful you are, the more things you have to be grateful for. And they're seeing this, like, for the first time, boom, like a lightning bolt. They've never noticed it before. It transforms them. And I feel like they want to rebuild this relationship. So on your side, how do you feel about them? You feel abandoned. You feel hard. It's a hard separation for you. I feel like the mask is coming out, so I think you feel like they put on a fake mask for you, or they weren't really their true self at some point. And that is why it ended. That's why it ended. But there is unconditional love on your part. It's just that you feel like, I feel like there could have been like some competition here for you, or you thought there was. The snake is here. Like, this is a card about like having someone else, a third party in the picture, And I feel like this is something that you have talked to your friends about. Now, let's look in the middle. Let's see the middle energy for Leo. Okay, so I feel like it's not really quite ready. I feel like you're still hurting, both of you. Twin flame comes out. That's the first time I got that today. So this could be a twin flame relationship, you know. Soulmates comes out, and so does stabbed in the back. So I feel like there was a lot of like, I don't know, like maybe even the way it ended was really fast, and maybe nobody really even saw it coming, and it just, but you both know this is a soul contract, you know. It's a big soul contract if it's a twin flame, you know. So let's see how you feel about them. I mean, how they feel, how they want to say to you. That's what this is, the hidden truth. What would they like to say to you, but they can't? I regret lying to you. I'm starting to understand our connection. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. You speak to me through music. You were the best thing in my life. And I replay the conversations over and over. So that's what they would like to say to you, but can't. Let me see what you want to say. What is Leo's person? What does Leo want to say to their person? Leo, what? You don't want to say anything? They're like all chatty over here, and you're like, nothing coming out. Okay, I remember every detail of the day, of that day, and it was my fault, but I blamed you. That's what you want to say. Let's look in the center. Let's look at the mutual messages. It's time for me to heal. So you're both working on yourselves. I love you unconditionally. That's sweet. It doesn't surprise me for the twin flame card, right? That's what it's all about. It's about loving yourself unconditionally. You and I were too young. I can't stop thinking about you. And I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson. Beautiful. I wish things could be different. It's also coming out. I'm going to get some oracle messages for you. And we'll look at them first. Reflection. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. And for the middle, twin flames. Jesus came out. And secret admirer. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they're letting on. Oh my gosh, I have to go to the bathroom. You guys are going to have to... I'll be back with Virgo in like a minute. Whoops. Hi, I'm back. Okay, so Wow, Leo, you're dealing with a twin flame. Some of you. It came out 2 times, which is crazy. All right. Guess we'll go on to Virgo next. Well, 555 Virgo. Oh no, my pen stopped working. Okay, let's see. Okay, Virgo, let's see what's happening between the person on your mind and you. Let's see what's happening. All right, Virgo. Angels, spirits, guides, ancestors, archangels, ascended masters, and all that is coming from love and light. Thank you so much for guiding me through this reading. Give the highest and most accurate and loving messages for the sign of Virgo. We're looking at the person on Virgo's mind and how Virgo feels about this person, and then the mutual energy between the two. Thank you very much. So Virgo. All right. So your person, so you could be married to them. If you're not, they want to get married to you, right? And then I feel like there's a lot of physical attraction between the two of you. And I feel like this person wants to go on a little break with you, a vacation, and get to know each other again. Get to know each other better. Move the thing along, you know. And then how about you? How do you feel, Virgo, about them? You feel like you would like to have a reconciliation because it's true love. You want to flirt with them. There's a lot of chemistry. I feel like underneath of all of this, though, I feel like there were some red flags, or there are red flags about this. I feel like there's been some deception, and they've deceived you in some way, or faked being something that they weren't, something like that. I feel like you have a lot of love for this person and chemistry, but I feel like there's some red flags, you know. I think you're paying attention to them, to the red flags. In the middle, I see release your ex. So I don't know if you're both hanging on to someone from the past. That's what it looks like. Like you're trying to move forward with this person, but both of you have an ex that you're still energetically connected to for some reason. This is about asking your friends, talking to your friends about it, and I think both of you are doing it. I think both of you see each other as deserving of love, but you're both somehow, for some reason, you're both like stuck in something. This is like free yourself, you know, take back your life, take back control of your life, you know. So both of you are feeling this at the same time, you know. There's also some control issues here that both of you are concerned about, you know. And both of you are learning and forgiving each other. And then we've got the divine timing card here in the center, worth waiting for. So I feel like even though you have all these issues to work through, I feel like at the end of the day, I mean, you guys really feel like some porn site just posted something on my page. God, gross. Okay. So Virgo, let's look at your person again. So your person, like, I can't, you know, like, I'm not sure if you're already married. Hi, Debbie. How are you? I don't know if you're already married, but if not, they want to get married, right? So I feel like they want to rebuild, and they're ready to take a risk here and start over with you. That's how your person feels about you, Virgo. I feel like maybe they think that you have many options. Oh, well, good. Welcome. Hopefully this reading will be dead on for you then. I feel like too, like they are working on healing their heart from this breakup, or yeah, that's what they're doing. They have a lot of passion for you. The chemistry's off the charts here on their side. Let's see how you feel. You feel like you want a reconciliation because it's true love. You love to flirt with them. You want to flirt with them. You have insane chemistry too, like you guys both of you. But there's red flags and there's been deception. Yeah. And I feel like you're getting clarity on something. And you're ready to go. You could either be ready to go on a date with someone new, or you're ready to set a date for the wedding. That's what this card is saying. I think you feel like they were false, wore a false mask, like they weren't really themselves around you. That was the deception coming out twice. There is a soulmate connection here. There's some kind of soul contract, and I feel like you realize that. But you're very hurt, and I don't think you're ready to, like, call this person. But I think in time, I feel like you want to go back to him. You know, the engagement ring is here. So I feel like that is on your mind, like moving this to another level. However, there's just like this other stuff that's in the way, the red flags and the deception, basically, right? But I feel like what you're remembering is like the time that you were with this person, or that you spend with this person, and how much you really love it. Like how much happiness they provide for you. Let's see in the middle what's going on. So this is in the middle. I feel like both of you are working on your lining up your soul with your human part, kind of quieting down the ego so much, and working on loving every piece of you. You know, our ego tells us not to do that. Like it tells us like all the stuff we heard when we were a kid, like you're not good enough or whatever. But I see what you're doing is really, both of you, really loving yourself. And this is causing a transformation, self-love journey. And I think you guys put each other on it, is what it looks like. I feel like you both have a lot of, remember a lot of like fun times and how it felt to like fall in love with this person. But at the same time, like, here comes girl with the snakes. Like, there's a boundary problem here with you guys. I feel like both of you feel, well, you could feel like you're used, or maybe you're under their spell in a way, you know, both of you do. And I understand that. And both of you want to reach out and call. Both of you do. You want to call the other one. Well, you want to express love. I think you're both working on abundance in your life by staying in an attitude of gratitude. I do feel like both of you look at the pictures of when you were together, And I feel like both of you feel like they're your person. That's your person, you know. You're not calling. It doesn't say you're gonna call. It says you want to. Now we're gonna ask oh, Debbie. Okay, well, let's see, Debbie, what this person on your mind, if they could talk to you. Do you want to know what they would say? If this person could talk to you, Virgo, they would say, you're the best thing in my life. You're the best thing in my life. I wish I could take back my words. Oh, I think they're sorry, Deb. I look for you everywhere. So this person on your mind is looking for you everywhere. They think about you all the time. You came closer than anyone. So many things remind me of you. Now on your side, what would you say to them if you could? I left you before you could leave me. That's what you say. Holy cow. I've never online dated, Debbie. Well, I'll ask in a minute. Let me finish this. I know that I crossed the line with you. We will be together again. That's what you want to say. I know I crossed the line, and we will be together again, and I want you. So that's how you feel. And in the middle, I couldn't let you get close to me. You both had a guard up. You both had like some kind of guard around yourself where you weren't really like maybe even letting that person see the real you. You both feel like I'm not available right now. That's in the middle. I'm not available. I feel like you're still healing, both of you. I feel like you're both really working on yourself. I wish things could be different. You both wish that. And I love you unconditionally, and I'm so attracted to you. So there's definitely a lot of love going on here. Unconditional kind of love, Virgo. In between the two of you, you both feel that way. So let's get a lover's oracle and see. He was never available. I would move on, sister. Criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. This is their message. And what's yours? Give thanks for the blessing of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart desires. This is your message, Virgo. And then the one in the middle here is healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed in this very moment. So I feel like what's happening here with this relationship is you guys have triggered each other's healing. And I've noticed that that's kind of a common theme in these readings today. Like, it's like, I mean, if anything, I've learned, like, by doing these readings and love readings, is that it's almost always the same kind of story. You know what I mean? Like, there's the story of pain and separation and hurt and then transformation. You know, it's like the person triggers something in you to transform, and that's why these people come into our lives. if that makes you feel any better, you know, like they're like placed in our life. It's a gift. It's a big gift from spirit, you know. I don't know what. See that goddamn pen? I don't know what to do about it. I wonder if I light it, if it will work. You think? What time is it? Let's see. 1:20. Okay, Libra. Let's see what's going on with Libra and the person. Spirit, angels, guides, thank you for guiding me. Just reading, help me give a clear, accurate message for the sign of reading about their person and what's going on with them. All right, so let's see. Libra's person, the person on your mind. All right, first card out is free yourself. They need to take control back over their life. They want a reconciliation with you because they feel like you're their true love, and they want to give this a chance again. And on your end, how do you feel about them, Libra? You're keeping an open mind. I feel like this person is different than anyone else you've ever really been with. It's not, they're not your normal type. You're calling in your soulmate. I feel like you do feel like this person is your soulmate. You're calling them in. Libra. How does Libra feel about their person? Okay, so you feel like they are controlling and possibly deceptive. And then their wedding card comes out. So I don't know if they're married to someone else or if you want to get married. Maybe they didn't tell you about somebody else, a connection they had or something like that. Let me see what's the middle. What's going on in the middle between these two? What's the mutual energy between Libra and their person? Love yourself first. I saw that at the bottom. So, yeah. So, see what I mean? It's like these people come into our life and then they trigger us. They're deceptive, or we see them as deceptive, but really what they're doing is like showing us something about our own self. You know what I mean? And that it triggers us. It triggers us in a way that changes us, you know. I feel like both of you feel like this, you're staying optimistic about this situation. I feel like you're talking to your friends. I feel like there's a lot of passion between you two, but there is some kind of religious belief that isn't the same and it's causing a problem, you know. And it doesn't have to be religion. It could be about your philosophy of life, or you know, something about just the way you believe is different than them, and it's causing a problem for both of you. So at the bottom of the deck, I see soulmate, forgiving and learning. So I feel like this is a soulmate connection, and you guys are learning something here from one another. Probably, most likely, triggered each one of you into loving yourself. Okay, so let's look at your person. How does this person, Libra's person, feel about them? They're healing. They're healing from a heartbreak. They're healing from you. That's probably what they need to they need to free themselves. I think they want to date you again. They want to reconcile. I think they want to start with dating. They have unconditional love for you, Libra. And they want to rebuild. They want to keep working on it. Twin flame. Okay, so let's see, Libra, what you feel over here with these cards. Tell me how Libra is feeling. Well, you think about them all the time. And I think what you think about is like the ending of it, because the coffin card in the photograph comes out. So the photograph is kind of like, you know, just thinking and thinking, going through the old pictures, looking at the relationship, you know. But the coffin card coming out is saying, like, you think about the ending of it. Like, why did it happen? How can I make it through this, you know? The golden mirror. So you might feel like this person is a narcissist, or if it was a one-sided relationship, maybe you feel like you're the only one who was in love here, you know? You could feel like they were a love bomber, like they come in and they love, 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 love you, and then they fucking ghost you. That's how you feel. What you'd like to do, wedding rings, and remember, a wedding is at the bottom of yours, so I don't know if you guys are married, or if you want to be, or if you plan to be, you know. Definitely soulmate card. This is how you feel about them. It's a soul contract. You have wedding twice in your side, right? And then I see a new phase coming with the Phoenix. It's like there's a huge transformation and a change of mind here. So this relationship is transforming you like crazy. If it's a twin flame, which that's what came out over on this side. I feel like your person, Libra, knows that you're twin flames. And then let's see what the middle is. Ascending. You're ascending because of this relationship. Because of the triggers, because of the lessons that you've learned. Like, you love this person, both of you love each other, but there was a separation and you had to let go, and that triggers your ascension. That's what the twin flame journey is all about. It's about loving yourself. Once you really love yourself, this person comes back, just so you know. Okay, so the snake comes out here. So you're both feeling like, I don't know, you both could feel like the other person has another person, you know, or like, yes, as the other woman looking over your shoulder. It's like you don't, both of you, neither one of you really trust something about it. I feel like there will be some kind of text or call coming in with the talking card. And this is going to stimulate some kind of transformation. And I feel like this person is changing the way you see yourself, you know. And you're doing the same thing for them. Like, you guys are making each other grow. So let's see how your person feels about you. And if they could say something to you, what would it be? I look for you everywhere. Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. We will will be together again. This is your person. This is what they want to say to you. We will be together again. I guess that's it. What do you want to say to them? What does Libra want to say to this person? I can't stop thinking about you. I bury myself in work to forget you. Finding out the truth crushed me. I want you. So you found out some kind of truth and it hurt you really bad. You still want them. Tell me about the middle. What would you both mutually feel? You're both afraid to contact each other. It's time for me to heal. You're both healing. So that fear of contacting is probably what needs to happen because you're both healing. You were the best thing in my life and you came closer than anyone. That's how you, and I'm starting to understand the connection. So I feel like you both are like ascending and figuring things out. I also feel like there's this beautiful connection, love connection, fiery, passionate connection. It's just such a deep love is what I'm feeling, Libra. So let's get some oracles here for Libra. Let me see what's happening with Libra here. And your person's card says only time will tell. That's how your person feels. Only time will tell. Let's see. And then for you, when you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. And in the middle, freedom. There's nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. So there's nothing stopping you two from getting back together, you know, is what that's saying. And that's in the center energy. I feel like you guys are ascending, working on loving yourselves so that you can come back into union, you know. That's twin flames. When they meet, you know, they separate and then they stimulate, like, or they like cause this, they cause the other person to trigger, you know, and then they heal, like old wounds, child wounds, that kind of thing. It's a painful type of dynamic. All right. But then you get back together, and when you guys are healed, you just get to be in union together, and then your life is all about unconditional love and like sharing that with the world, raising the vibration of the planet together. So that's the whole thought process about the twin flame journey. It's really about the planet and raising the vibe. So the next person here is Scorpio. Let me get the time. God. How about this ghetto pen that I have to light on fire? 134. Well, this pen sucks. I'm gonna have to get another pen after this. Okay. We're going on to Scorpio now. And we're asking about the person on Scorpio's mind. We want to know how they feel about Scorpio. We want to know how Scorpio feels about the person on their mind. And we want to know the mutual energy between. So that's what we're asking. Spirits, angels, guides, ancestors, archangels, ascended masters, and all that is coming from love and light. Thank you so much for guiding me to give a clear, accurate message for the sign of Scorpio. And here's your person. Let go of control issues. So I feel like your person feels like you're a little controlling, but they also have like this insane chemistry, like really big passion going on between you. Hey everybody, thanks for joining me. Thanks for hitting the like button. Thanks for subscribing and sharing. But they also feel like there's red flags. There's some caution signs that they see. They feel like you're their soulmate, Scorpio. And the cards are saying, yeah, they are. Anything else for Scorpio's person, how they feel? Person on their mind. All right. And so they feel like maybe this was like a codependent relationship, and that either somebody wasn't being honest, like 100% honest. There was deception. And so I don't know if they feel like that about you or if they're understanding that about themselves. It's not clear here, but it's like someone wasn't being authentic and they know it. So how do you feel? You've been talking around about this to your friends. You feel like this person deserves to be loved. I feel like there's some children that might be interfering in the connection for you. Like maybe your person has children and it's like no bueno. And you also feel like this person on your mind needs to heal something in their family. Healing family issues. So it looks to me like you feel like this person just has a lot of stuff, right? I do feel like you kind of want to take this to the next level. I see the engagement card here, so I don't know if you were engaged or you want to be, but I feel like you have a lot of love for them, but there's some things that are in the way. In the middle, in the mutual energy, you both want to try. Make the effort is here. You both feel insane chemistry for the other one. And I feel like it makes you feel alive. I think you both feel like the other one didn't love you. That came out in another reading. I can't remember who, but it's like both of you feel like the other one didn't love them. Anything else for mutual energy out of the romance angels spirit? For Scorpio and their person, you both need to free yourself and take control back of your life. Like, I feel like both of you feel trapped or stuck somehow. At the bottom of the deck, I see forgiving and learning. I feel like you're living, or you're learning trust, and also both of you learning to love yourself. So that's an important thing to have happen. And that love yourself first has come out in the center energy for almost every reading. So I do feel like loving yourself first is important. Let's see what the Lovers Tarot has to say for your person. Soulmates come out again. Yeah. This person really believes that you have a soul connection, a soul contract. They're positive of it. It's come out twice for them. I feel like they're starting to make healthy choices in their life. I feel like they're loving themselves. I feel like they're having a gratitude list, like they're trying to keep their mind on the things that they're grateful for, you know. I also feel like they kind of want to just have a coffee date and talk. They're going through a transformation. This could be like inner child healing, or they could feel like that about you, you know, like that you have inner child wounding, and they're also healing, you know, they're healing from this breakup. Tell me, or from something, healing from heartbreak, freedom from a toxic relationship or addiction is what it says. So, who am I on, Scorpio? So you, Scorpio, how do you feel about this person? You think about them all the time. I feel like you look at stuff that you, maybe pictures. This is the camera card, so maybe you look at pictures or something, and it makes you think about the breakup, the separation. It makes you feel like, I feel like there's abandonment stuff, and I feel like that's what it triggers in you, is this abandonment. Like, maybe this person left you, and then it was brought up some old, like, childhood wounding, because I'm getting that pretty strong over here on your side. So I feel like what they're doing, what this relationship has done for you, is triggered something inside of you to heal a really deep old wound. And I feel like you're starting to let go of some stuff and start loving yourself. You're starting to let go of, you know, all the pain, the childhood pain. That's why this person was put in your life, to help you heal that. That's what I'm getting. You have a lot of love for this person, and it's unconditional. Like, you, even if you're not together, you just love them. It's, you guys are connected by the soul, you know. And cassette. So yeah, you're really kind of, really Six of Cups in it, you know, like really nostalgic about this situation. And I feel like you're starting to see the truth of it, you know, the truth of the relationship and what exactly it taught you, where it took you, you know, in your own journey. I feel like you're ready to take another chance. And in the middle, between the two of you guys, this is where you both feel like the other one doesn't love the other one. And that to me says that since you both do love each other, and it's obvious on each side that you both feel like the other one doesn't, it tells me that there's some kind of like, what am I trying to say, like, you don't have value for yourself, both of you. Like, I think that's what's being triggered, is like this feeling of like abandonment issues from childhood possibly, or like you didn't get loved when you were little, and something that this person did, and something that you did triggers that in both of you. You know what I mean? Something that you each did made the other one feel unloved. That's a huge thing. Like, not in a bad way. It's a huge thing as far as growth goes and transformation, you know. Because, I mean, you feel like that for a minute, but once you start loving yourself and taking better care of you, then you start to see this relationship or what it really is. Out in the middle here, the first card coming out in this one is wedding ring. So I don't know if you two are married or wanted to be at some point, or want to be. Both of you want to. I feel like there's some kind of truth coming to the forefront here. I feel like there's a decision that needs to be made. It's going to be driven by unconditional love between the two of you. And there's this huge ascension going on. Both of you. Ascending spiritually, moving up. There's a new phase of life. It's like the world card almost, in a way. You know, like you ending a cycle, you've learned the lessons, and now it's time to go down a new path, and with new lessons. And I feel like that's what's happening here between the two of you. I think this was kind of shocking to you, but this transformation is happening. I feel like both of you really like hanging out with each other, like, and you feel like both of you think about it a lot. you'd like to start back over, because when you think about it, it was like the best time of your life, you know. I do see that you're both in separation and sad about it. You're unsure about the future, both of you. You don't know where it's headed. And I feel like both of you feel lost and heartbroken. So, about the separation, right? Alright, so let's look at how, like, what they might want to say to you. If they could. If they were able to speak to you right this minute. Here's what's on their mind. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. This is your person, Scorpio. They didn't want to let you go. What would Scorpio's person like to say to them? I know I was a distraction from your pain. I am becoming a better person. See, they are ascending. And they want you to know that, but for some reason they're not able to, like, reach out to you for some reason. Could be blocked. I'm afraid to contact you. They're afraid. It was my fault, but I blamed you. That's what they want to say to you, Scorpio. Tell me what you want to say to them, Spirit. What does Scorpio want to say? I love you unconditionally. What did I tell you? That's what I'm saying. It's time for me to heal. My life is not as together as it seems. That's you, Scorpio, saying that to them. If you could. I remember every detail of that day. I want to be more than friends. So, yeah. So you love them just as much as they love you. Now, in the center, I hope you can forgive me someday. Both of you feel like that. So, I feel like both of you are taking responsibility for the separation. I know I messed everything up. See, that's both of you. You both feel that way. I wish I could take back my words. Both of you feel that way. And what else for Scorpio? I am grateful for the spiritual lesson. So many things remind me of you. And just being near you is intoxicating. And then, at the bottom, I wonder if you are happy without me. I'm so attracted to you. So, there's a lot of feelings here, Scorpio. And I feel like you're both feeling exactly the same way about the other. So let's get a love oracle here. Friendship. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship, and your love life will dramatically improve. This is on your person's side. So I feel like they want to nurture the bonds of friendship. And then for you, embrace. Through each other, you find missing pieces. See? So you guys are triggering each other. Remember how I was saying that? Like inner child wounding and stuff? That's what's happening with you guys. You're healing one another through this relationship. What a brilliant soul plan is what I say. We've got to trigger ourselves somehow, you know, when we're in this. Look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. That is the one in the middle. So that's how you both feel about the other. So there is that. So your person wants to work on the friendship part of it. Like, that's what it looks like to me. Like they want to go back to that place where you guys were friends and like were able to like speak to each other honestly and share every single thing that was going on without being judged. That's what friends do, you know? So, that's what I have for you, Scorpio. Now, we gotta do something about this pen. Okay, so I found another one. Alrighty. So Sagittarius is next. 153. Okay. Alright, Sagittarius. So we're going to do Sagittarius now. We're checking on how your person feels about you and how you feel about your person and what the mutual energy is between the two of you, Sagittarius. I can invite in angels, spirits, guides, ancestors, archangels, ascended masters, and all that is coming from love and light. Please guide me to give a clear and accurate message for the sign of Sagittarius. Let's hone in on the person, on their mind, how they're thinking, feeling about Sag. How are they feeling? Okay, wedding. First card out, wedding. So that could be that you're married. They're thinking about your wedding day, or they want to bump your relationship up to the next level. Codependency. So I feel like they know that there's some kind of codependency involved in this relationship. This could also mean an addiction as well. I feel like they feel like this is true love, and I think that you make them feel young and playful and yeah, they just make you feel young. That's cool. Okay, so let's look at your side. Sag, how do you feel about this person on your mind? You want to tell them how you feel. You feel like you were in a relationship in another life. Like it was very familiar. You pick up on it. I think you are forgiving and learning through this relationship. I feel like pay attention to the red flags, and then passion comes out as well. I feel like, let's see what's in the middle. So I feel like you see some red flags with this relationship. And honestly, they kind of do too with the codependency card, you know. So in the middle, calling in your soulmate. You're both doing that. You deserve love. You're both feeling that about the other person. And then this separation is affecting both of you. But I think it's necessary because there's some kind of healing family issues going on here. Let's see, honeymoon. Maybe you both are thinking about your honeymoon if you were married, or you'd like to go away with this person, you know, and spend some quality time, kind of like reignite your love. And then love yourself first again in the middle. So I'm not even kidding. I don't know if there's been a reading I've done that card hasn't come out in the middle. It's crazy, huh? Okay, so let's see what the Lovers Oracle has to say for a person. Like, how are they feeling? Sag's person. How's Sag's person feeling? I saw the Phoenix. I see ascension going on for your person. I feel like they feel like they're preparing to get back together with you. I think they got some clarity on something during this ascension, and they're ready to take a chance. They think about you all the time. I feel like they're working on self-love here. And then for you, how are you feeling? The Phoenix, that's where the Phoenix came from. I saw it earlier. You are definitely transforming into something new. Like this took you all the way down and you're like rising from the ashes. Yeah, I feel like the first thing you're doing is like setting boundaries in your own self, with your own self. But you do feel like this person has the key to your heart, you know? Like you do. You feel like this is your person. You talk to your friends about it and discuss what's going on. Like, should I stay? Should I go? I have so much passion for this person. Like, so in the center, I see unconditional love. I feel like this is a decision that both of you are going to have to make. I feel like both of you think about the other. Like, you think about it all the time. Maybe you go through old pictures. I see both of you working on yourself, loving each other, loving yourself. And then here's another one. You're understanding the triggers and the turmoil and the resentment and the lessons that you're learning from all of it. And so what this does is it just stimulates you to love yourself more, you know? I mean, I don't know what's happening, but like maybe you're learning about the law of attraction, and what you think about is what you bring about. So I think, honestly, this could be a twin flame relationship. And I think both of you are aware of it. It's shocking. You don't really know what to do with it or how to handle it, but you're ready to go on the ride. I feel like deep down, I feel like you both know that this is a strong relationship with there's a lot of fun attached to it too. But there's a lot of like triggering here, and it's about each one of you learning to love yourself, you know. So let's just see if they could talk. What would they say to you, Sag? What would your person say to you if they could talk to you? Not that they can't talk, but if they could talk to you and say anything on their mind. First thing is they're saying, I'm healing, you know. It's time for me to heal. I'm healing. That's what I'm doing. It's also, I hide behind material things. I replay our conversations over and over. Remember the cassette card? Sometimes I lay awake at night thinking of you. And I feel you even though we're apart, and I love you. And that's what your person would like to say to you. What do you want to say to them? I am grateful for the spiritual lessons. See, you're really on that spiritual lesson stuff, Sag. You're totally getting it. Good for you. You know, the funny part about twin flame relationships is the passion. Like, it's a crazy passion, and I think both people feel it. We need to let each other go now, is what you're saying. I hid who I really am from you. We both know I'm not the one for you. So I don't know if this is you self-sabotaging here. You might be in this self-sabotaging thing. You're blaming yourself for all of it. I know that I crossed the line. You're blaming yourself for the whole entire thing. And you're just, you know, like that's what you want to say to them. In the middle, what's the mutual feelings is you don't know how hard it was to let you go. I'm not available. I remember every detail of that day. I know I was a distraction from your pain. I wish things could be different. I'm afraid to contact you. That's your mutual energy. So I don't know about that fear. You know, like, I don't know. I don't like that. I don't like there's fear in it. I'm afraid to contact you. And you both feel that way. Like, and what is fear? You know, it's like you're afraid of the outcome. So on their side, the message is, imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed in this very moment. That's for them. And then for you, give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. Wow. And one for the middle, balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. So I can see that happening in the center here, like about the balancing act here. But I do see a little bit of fear. So I'm sure you'll just work through that like any other energy, you know, with all your self-love that you guys are doing, all the ascending. And I feel like you'll soon enough leave that. Fear will leave you. Okay, so Capricorn next. Let's look at that time, 2:02. Okay, Capricorn, let's see what's going on between you and your person. So, Capricorn. Okay, so your person has romantic feelings for you. Thank you, angels, spirits, guides, ancestors, for helping me give clear, accurate readings for the sign of Capricorn. And their person, tell me how their person on their mind is feeling about them right now. Okay, so they want to have heart-to-heart conversations. They want to give this relationship a chance. They're calling you in. And then soulmate. They think you're their soulmate. And then unrequited love comes out on their side, Cat. So they feel like you didn't love them back. But, I mean, okay, let's see what you feel about them. You feel like they're hanging on to something that they need to release. It says release your ex. I feel like you feel like they're still connected to someone. And maybe they have some kind of family issues that they have to work through, and you know that too. I feel like you'd like to get to know this person again or better. This could be about a marriage. The wedding card is coming out here. So you might be married to this person. I feel like you might think that they are a little bit controlling, and that concerns you. And there's something about children. Children is affecting it. Your relationship, you know. It could be their children, your children together, or whatever. The middle energy, I feel like this love, like both of you want to revive it to like new status. You know, like you want to go back to the place where you just barely got married and a new love. So I feel like you want to kind of travel back in time, both of you, and rekindle that love that you had for one another. I feel like both of you need to love yourself first, and I feel like you're both doing that right now, like learning to love yourself, learning to forgive yourself, learning to forgive the other person. I feel like you're both keeping an open mind. I feel like you both trust each other too. And I feel like this is like, you feel like they're worth waiting for, no matter what's going on. I feel like this is a marriage. It's like I'm talking to somebody that's married in a marriage. But if I'm not, then, you know, you might just want to marry this person, right? So let's see what these lovers cards have to say. What is your person feeling here? Okay, so they think about you all the time and the ending. Like, they want a new beginning. They want this to change. They want things to get better. Because you own the key. You have the key to their heart. You're the only one that has it. And I feel like there's progress being made here. There's healing happening, you know. I feel like they want to take you on a date. You know, that whole rekindling thing? That's what I'm feeling here. I don't know why it gets so hot when I'm doing a reading. I feel like, I don't know if it's like just hot over here or what. But it's like I suddenly just get so fucking hot I can't even deal with it. That's where I'm at right now. Okay, so your side, I feel like you have self-esteem issues. I feel like there's something inside of you that thinks that they're better, that your person is better than you. I don't like that. I feel like this could very well have something to do with it, like, you know, the child card here. I feel like this is about an inner child wounding for you, Capricorn, about abandonment. Like, I don't know what happened when you're a child, but there's something about this person who's triggering that. It's time for you to heal that wound. Like, I don't know, you know, what made you feel abandoned, but I see it. Yeah, so I don't know if you had a parent that was like, I don't know, not that loving, something like that. Or they were really self-absorbed or something like. I feel like there's something they did or said or behaved like is triggering that in you so that you can heal it, you know? Yeah. So yeah, I do feel like it's abandonment issues. I feel like you're afraid of something. And you're understanding it. Like, it's this person that's actually helping you see what's happening. Like, if they're hurting you somehow, I mean, it's reminding you of your childhood, and then what's your response to that? What was it as a child? How can you change it? You know, I feel like you want to kind of go back to the beginning, like, and date. I see they do too. Like, so you guys are really mirroring each other, because I feel like, you know, this relationship is strong. It just needs something to change. You know, like, something needs to heal. This could be about you needing to heal, or maybe it's them that has the childhood wound, you know, and you're just telling me about it on your side. But I feel like you think about things over and over and over in your head. So in the center, I feel like there's something happening here between the two of you. Cupid's arrow is here. So, I mean, something beautiful. Spirit is getting involved. I think it's because you're healing. Yeah. Transformation. Whatever's happening with spirit, I mean, they're causing a transformation between the two of you in your relationship, reviving all the passion, or reminding you guys of how much passion there is. I feel like maybe you'll go on a date and like do something that's super fun. Maybe if you are married, maybe you're gonna redo your wedding vows, you know. I feel like this promise is something that, you know, isn't something either one of you take lightly. Um, and then here comes that wound card again, like this. So what's happening is you trigger each other into some healing from your past life, right? From your like younger life, from your childhood. And this makes you grow spiritually, spiritual ascension. So, you know, I mean, I know a lot of times these relationships can be tough and we think we're being like persecuted almost, but it's really about your own health, your own growth, you know, healing all these childhood traumas that we have tried to live our whole life having them. So let's see if they could talk to you. What would they say? I hide behind material things. Whew. Wow, that was crazy. I feel you, whether we're together or apart. I know that I was a distraction from your pain. You and I were young, and you speak to me through music. So even when you guys are apart, you think about each other. They think about you anyway. There's something about age here. You and I were too young. I don't know what that means. And your side, you say, I want to tell you how I feel. I'm so attracted to you. I'm afraid to contact you. Oh, Capricorn. I hope you can forgive me and it's time for me to heal. Tell me about the middle, the mutual energy between these two. I knew exactly what I was doing. Capricorn, I love you. I want to feel that way again. So it almost feels like, you know, like somebody just like this relationship kind of has lost its fizzle or something like that, but it hasn't. What you guys are doing is just taking time to heal some stuff that doesn't have anything to do with the other person, you know. They're just the trigger, but it's not that they did it to you. So for them, I say, let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. And in the middle, freedom. There's nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. And forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. So that is what that is about for you, Capricorn. I feel like this relationship is, I mean, I don't even know if you're in separation. I don't see that it really is like you're completely 100% separated. You could be, but there was no card that said that. You know, out of all these cards, no one said separation. So they might just be like, this might just be a relationship that's, I don't know, healing, in the healing process, or you're each healing separately, you know. So Aquarius is, okay. Okay, Aquarius, how does your person feel about you? Aquarius. Okay. They want to take you somewhere have a heart-to-heart conversation. They feel like you deserve to be loved, and I feel like they want it to be them that doesn't. Aquarius, this person on your mind, they're calling in their soulmate. Okay, so on your side, keep an open mind, unrequited love. It's safe for you to love, and children. So I feel like you feel like this person on your mind didn't love you back, you know, and I feel like you're learning that it's safe for you to love. In the center, I see true love. What else? In the center, between the two, let your friends help you, and wedding, forgiving and learning. I also see deception down here in the middle. So you both feel like the other one's been deceptive, is what I feel like. Aquarius. So, angels, spirits, guides, ancestors, archangels, thank you so much for guiding. Tell me what's going on here. So your person feels like you weren't like 100% honest about who you were. And they feel like they were stabbed in the back. They're heartbroken. There is a separation here. I feel like they want to go somewhere with you. Separation is the next card that came out. So there is a separation between this person and you. They're not sure about the future, but they feel like you stabbed him in the back, is what I'm seeing. But I feel like they want to talk. So now on your side, how do you feel? You feel like they didn't love you. Like you were the only one in love. There could be children involved here. There also could be something about childhood wounding happening between the two of you. I'm just going to say it with the children card. The Grim Reaper is here. So, like, I feel like this card is saying, like, the relationship is over. That's your feelings. You feel like it's over. I mean, you're the phoenix rising from the ashes. You're changing your whole life, you know. Your whole world is changing. And, I mean, you're actually taking a chance on something else. You're being strategic. You're being careful. You, I think you're still angry with this person on your mind. You don't want to really talk to them. This breakup has just been too much. But here, this bothers me. I feel like you feel like you're not enough. Like this person, whatever they did to you, I feel like you are the one feeling like, fuck, what's wrong with me? That happens sometimes, right? I feel like you might know that this person is stalking you. I mean, if you don't, I'm telling you. So in the middle row here, we've got true love, let your friends help you, wedding, forgiving and learning, and deception. The first card out to clarify this for you, Aquarius, is the engagement ring. So I don't know if you guys were, you know, engaged. I feel like both of you think about the good times. You had a great relationship, it seemed like. You had a lot of happiness. You grew a lot of things together. You were playful. It even's got like the paradise card on it, you know. Like this is the paradise card. So it's like you really enjoyed one another, right? And then something changed. Like the lightning card is here. Like there was a sudden epiphany, transformation, and ending. Something like that. I feel like somebody wants to reach out and express love in this situation. Like there's a phone call. Actually, both of you. It's in the middle. So I feel like both of you want to call and say I love you, but for some reason you really can't. You both sit and think about things, the way it went, conversations, the ending, the beginning, first day you met. You know, like you relive that. Both of you do. Dude, the twin flame card came out in the center. So I don't know. Maybe you guys both are feeling that energetic pull of the twin flame journey. And so you both feel like that. It's a card of, like, what it says is you complement one another, you know. So I feel like you both feel like that about it. Like you both have good memories of this thing. But your person feels like you weren't honest and that you stabbed him in the back. And you feel like this shit is enough. I am over this. But there's one card here that bothers me, and that's that not enough card. Because that's the card where that's saying, you know, like you might very well feel like you aren't enough, you're not good enough for this person. And I just want you to know that's not fucking true. So let's check on if your person could talk to you right now. What would they want to say? What's their deepest thoughts about Aquarius? Okay, so honestly, I don't know if they saw you with someone, because it says, I left when I saw you with someone. I bury myself in work to forget you. I want to be more than friends. I hid who I really am from you. I know I was a distraction from your pain. I wonder if you're happy without me. I wish things could be different. That's how your person feels. Let's see how you feel. If you could say anything at all to them, what's in your heart? What's in your heart, Aquarius? It feels like you are kind of angry about it, in a way. All of your cards are a little bit, like, angry. I feel like there's a little fear here, too. Okay, the timing wasn't right. My life is not as together as it seems. I remember every detail of the day. I love you unconditionally. I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson. I hear you in music. I feel you leaving me behind. I wish I could share my good news with you. I'm afraid to contact you. That's what is going on in your head. Why are you so afraid? Let's see it in the middle. What's the middle card? Okay, sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. So I think you both do this. You both reminisce and think about the other. What else is going on in the middle of them? Their mutual energy. Their feelings. We both know I'm not the one for you. I hope that you can forgive me one day. It's time for me to heal. And I lost myself for a little while. So, how's that, Aquarius? Pretty intense. Now let's get some love oracles here. Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You will be surprised where it leads. That sounds like the Wheel of Fortune. That's the advice for your person. Let's see. Look inside yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. Aquarius, this is for you. Because, you know, you're the one that's over here feeling like you're not enough. It's probably about the unrequited love. You know, sometimes when you love somebody and it feels like they don't love you back, Was that you or them? Yeah, it was you. And forgiveness is in the middle. So stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. So that is your advice from the love oracles. So I hope that made sense for you guys. I hope it helps in some way. And then we're on to Pisces, which is our last. Which is the last reading. Ooh, can you believe it? 2:26:06. Okay, so we've been on here 2.5 hours. Alright, let's see what's going on for Pisces. Angels, spirits, guides, thank you so much for guiding me. Let me give a clear, accurate message for the sign of Pisces, for their highest good and growth. Trying to tap into the energy of the person on their mind. How they think and feel about Pisces. As well as how Pisces feels about this person. And then we want to know in the middle, what's the energy between the two? The mutual energy, how they feel the same. Thank you so much, angels, spirits, guides, ancestors, archangels, ascended masters, and all that is coming from love and light. Okay, so the first one is free yourself for them. Like, it seems like they're stuck. And maybe that's what they feel about you. Like, right, that's what we're asking. So I feel like they think you're trapped somehow, or you don't have control over your very own life, and that maybe you need to free yourself from something, past lover, something like that. I think there is attraction between the two of you. I feel like they are attracted to you anyway. Give your relationship a chance. I think they're ready to try. I think they kind of want to go do something fun with you and like, you know, recapture it, be the playful person that you are on the inside. You know, sometimes we get so bogged down with work and problems and stuff. So I think they want to kind of take a break from that and just be playful with you. And I think they're manifesting. You. So let's see how you feel about them, Pisces. How do you feel about the person on your mind? You trust them and you have romantic feelings for them. Pisces. How does Pisces feel about their person? You want to tell them how you feel. You want to express your love. You feel like they're a soulmate. Probably right. Anything else? Nope, I guess you're being kind of tight-lipped today. How about in the middle? What's the mutual energy between Pisces and this person? Reconciliation and releasing your ex. So you guys might both be like attached to something else. But I feel like you both want to reconcile, right? I think you both feel like there is love at the deepest level here. I feel like there might be some flirting. Like maybe you both dig that, or that makes you feel good when you guys flirt. And then I see engagement. So I feel like maybe this relationship could have the potential of bumping up to the next level. So that's cool. All right, Pisces. Let's see what your person is thinking. Oh, they like you. They like hanging out with you. I think they want to go on a date. I feel like they think about what you say. I think they think about what you say all the time. I think the sunglass card comes out. Which, so this could be like stalking. So maybe they think you're watching them in some way or something like that. But I do feel like they have an unconditional love for you. And why wouldn't they? It's a soul connection, right? Because it's saying over here. I feel like there's some clarity coming out for you about something. Possibly about this relationship and what it's teaching you. Like what you've learned spiritually. How's it have evolved you, you know? You're getting clarity on why this person was placed into your life. And it's transforming you. The butterfly is here. So, yeah. And what it's doing is like, you have a lot of passion for this person. But I feel like what this relationship is doing for you is stimulating you to take better care of yourself. Like you're starting to love yourself better. You're eating better. You're, maybe you're on a new exercise regimen, something. Like there's something about this person that moves you to take better care of yourself. That's what I'm seeing. In the center. Yeah, I feel like both of you feel like you're soulmates. I feel like both of you want to go on a date. I do see the twin flame card. That's the second time I've seen it. So there's definitely a twin flame dynamic here. There could be something about abandonment issues. And I feel like, honestly, you both understand that this is a stable connection. But it's definitely causing both of you to change. Change something about yourself, is what I'm seeing. Okay, Pisces. Now we're going to find out if they could say something to you. What would it be? Pisces. I'm becoming a better person. Finding out the truth crushed me. This is what your person feels. Like, see, you are making them grow. I'm becoming a better person. They're starting to love themselves. I want to feel that way again. I blamed myself. I blamed you, but it was my fault, is what that says. Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. And them, I mean you. This is your side. How do you feel about them? This is stuff you might want to say. I know I messed everything up. I wish things could be different. I wonder if you're happy without me. Just being near you is intoxicating. I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson, and you came closer than anyone. And in the middle, we need to let each other go. You're both feeling like that. I want to tell you how I feel. So I feel like you guys want to share your feelings. Anything else for the mutual feelings for Pisces? Nope. That's all they're saying. Pisces, the two of you want to talk and talk about how you feel, but at the same time, I think you both want to let the other one go. I feel like it's time to move on. So, a message for your person. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. So that's from your person. Let's see. Time. You're trying too hard. Give it time. That's the mutual energy. And then yours. Surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter into our lives. Let go and all will work out. That's the picture on that one. So, yeah. So basically, yeah. I think your person digs you. I just think there's some transforming going on. And that is what we do. Soulmates stimulate transformations, you know? Soulmates, twin flames, all of it. They come into our life to make us grow. And that's what I see happening for you, Pisces. So, those are my messages for today. Thank you all for watching, liking, sharing, and joining me today. I appreciate it so much. And I hope you have a great day. Bye.